In Greek mythology, the siren was a dangerous creature that lured nearby sailors with their enchanting music and singing voices to shipwreck on the rocky coast of their island. Although they lured mariners, for the Greeks, the sirens in their meadows starred with flowers were not sea deities. Roman writers linked the sirens more closely to the sea, as daughters of Phorcys. Roman poets placed them on some small islands called Sirenum Scopuli. In some later, rationalized traditions, the literal geography of the flowery island of Anthomosa, or Anthomusa, is fixed, sometimes on Cape Palorum and at others in the islands known as the Sirén, near Paestum, or in Capreae. All such locations were surrounded by cliffs and rocks. According to the Greek Neoplatonist philosopher Proclus, Plato said there were three kinds of sirens: the celestial, the generative, and the purificatory, cathartic. The first were under the government of Zeus, the second under that of Poseidon, and the third of Hades. When the soul is in heaven, the sirens seek, by harmonic motion, to unite it to the divine life of the celestial host. And when in Hades, to conform the soul to eternal infernal regimen. But when on earth, their only job to produce generation, of which the sea is emblematic. According to the legend of Odysseus, the sirens resided on a small island and would sing whenever ships sailed near. So beautiful and captivating was their song that the sailors who heard it were drawn toward the jagged rocks surrounding the island. The ships would be wrecked and the sailors aboard would perish, either by drowning or slain by the sirens themselves. Exactly what the sirens did to their captives is unknown, but it has been implied that they ate the unfortunate sailors. When Odysseus sailed toward the Sirens' island, he ordered his crew to tie him to the mast so that he could hear the sirens' song without being led astray. The crew were also ordered to plug their ears with beeswax so that they could not hear. Thus, Odysseus' ship safely sailed past the island, and the sirens, anguished that someone had escaped them, cast themselves into the sea and perished. Mermaid and siren are often used interchangeably, but there is actually a distinction between the two, according to legend and literature. Mermaids are half fish, half women who live in the ocean and are typically harmless. Sirens are like evil mermaids. They come in different forms depending on the interpretation, but generally sirens are depicted in the form of a mermaid. Sirens are known for singing enchanting songs to lure sailors to their death. Mermaids are generally good-natured. Mermaids are more known for lounging around on beaches and rocks, combing their hair, and singing pretty songs with their pod.